Hello. Some students struggle with this problem, question 8 on 4.1 homework. This is about graphing the parabola. And so if you can take a look on the tools over here, those three tools under the graph, you will see this is the parabola. And it has two red dots over there. And let's try it, okay, to see those two red dots, what do they mean? So if I click on the first dot, I just click the first or the pair I choose randomly. Then if I move the cursor, you will see, so I need another, the second dot, right? But if I move up, I will see this one is the lowest point, the first point. When I clicked on, will be the lowest point. But I move down a little bit, it will be the highest point. So those 2 points, highest or lowest point of a parabola, we call it the vertex. So it shows that XYZ require us to graph a parabola by graph the vertex first, then choose another order pair to finish up this graph, right? And so this, I just tried that randomly. I didn't do anything with the problem above. So what is the vertex? If you come back to the homework, you come back to the course and go to 4.1 homework. So under the 4.1 homework, you will find the link to the vertex of a parabola work example over here. Okay, if you click on this link, it will show you my note for this vertex of a parabola. And then you can take a look on this later. Now let's come back to the problem. Question 8. Okay, let's graph this one. So I already noted here on my whiteboard the formula for to find out the vertex. So when we have a quadratic function in standard form like this, so I call the vertex has the coordinates h and k. To find the h, you will take this is the formula, you will take negative b over 2a. Okay, to find the k, you just simply plug the h you got into the function. Example, on question 8, they ask us to graph y equal to x plus 2 square. So I will write that equation, function in here as a sample. So x plus 2 all square. So it doesn't appear like the formula I need or the form I need. So I will expand that, put that into the standard form. I have it x squared plus 4x and plus 4. Now I can use the formula to find the vertex. So first I find the h. The h will be negative, b is 4 over 2, and a is 1. So 2 times 1. Simplify this, I have it negative 2. After I have h equal negative 2, I will find k. K will be the y value at h equal to negative 2, right? So I will substitute the negative 2 for the x in the formulas right here. So I have y, so I have this is negative 2 squared plus 4 times negative 2 and plus 4. Simplify this, we have negative 2 squared is 4, plus 4 is 8, and subtract 8, so it's 0. So from those two, I will have the vertex coordinate is negative 2 and 0. This, I will highlight this. All right, so I have the vertex. I choose this two, okay, the parabola, not the linear function. So I have x equal to negative 2. Let's come back to this one. x equal to -2 and y equal to 0. So I have x equal to -2, y equal to 0 right here. So I have the vertex coordinate. Now I have to find out what is the second dot over there, right? By choosing any x that make the y not too big. So it will be in the screen. To do that, I will use this whiteboard again. So I will choose, it's up to you, but I will choose, don't choose x equal -2 because it's already be taken. So just choose another point or another value of x. I choose x equal to 0. It's convenient and it's not the -2. So I have y of 0 equal to, you can choose this one, substitute the x back into this function or this functions, okay? They both the same, so I will choose to substitute back into the original one, and this one is 4. Then the second order pair I have is 0, 4. Be careful with the order, x go first, then y, okay? So we have two order pairs over here. The second one is 0 x equal to 0 and y equal to 4, so that is the second dot. Now I'm done with the graph. Okay, that's not all for this problem. They ask you what is the domain of this function. So the domain is the set of all the x value, or another way to find the domain, or another terms to talk about the domain is how the graph extends horizontally. So take a look. This graph will extend horizontally all the way to the right and all the way to the left. So which means the domain will be all the x, the value of x will be all the real numbers. So you can time as negative infinity SOO, less than x, less than OO mean positive infinity. Or you can choose to state in another way is all the, not padded, all real numbers. Okay, and they will accept this answers. How about the range? The range, oh, and remember that you have to use interval notations. Enter an interval using inequality. So they ask you to put the inequality, not the interval notation. So watch out for that. So the range is how the graph extends vertically. So the graph extends vertically from, take a look on the y value, not the x value. It extends from 0 to infinity, right? So the range will be from 0 to infinity, which means the 0 will be the lowest point or the smallest value of y it can that the y can get. So 0 less than or equal to y. Okay. Now the last question, is this a function? To work with find out, like to work to check if a graph is a function or not a function, use the vertical line test. And I hope you already read that from the book. So this one, whenever you get a vertical line, if it passes the graph, it will pass the graph as one time the most. Okay, so this is a function. So yes, this is a function. So now I have 3 of them answered. So I submitted. And yay, I have this correctly. Okay. Another questions involves with the quadratic and graph the quadratic functions is question 7 on the 4.2 homework. I want to talk about this also. So this formulas is a little bit different than the other one we have. The other one we have is a perfect square. This is not, right? but it's still a quadratic. So we still can use the quadratic as the vertex formula for this problem. So now we have f of x equal to x squared plus 1. Okay. Remember the h will be equal to unity b over 2a, and the k will be just plugs the h up to, you got it, to the function, which means f of h, right? And hold on, the standard formula is ax squared plus bx plus c, but I don't see any linear terms in this function. I don't see the x in this function. So how can we find b for this formula? So no worry about that. If I rewrite this function at x squared plus 0x plus 1, now the b appears right here. So this is the b, right? So we use this formula for the vertex h equal to nitty b, which means nitty 0 over 2a is 1 is 0. When I have the h as 0, I will substitute it back into the function. I choose the first one, of course, so I have a 0 squared plus 1 equal to 1. Based on this, I had the vertex formula, coordinates is 0, 1. All right, so for this one, the vertex is 0, 1. And I won't come back to the graph because I know that I have to find out the second order pair. So I will choose, this time I cannot choose x equal to 0 because it's already been taken. So I will choose x equal to 1, right? So I have y equal to 1 squared plus 1 is equal to 2. So I have second order pair is 1 and 2, and be careful with the order. The first is x and the second number is either y. Now I have two order pairs right here, and always you have to graph the vertex first. So the vertex is 0, 1. So when x equal to 0, y equal to 1, I have the first dot, and this is the vertex. And now I have to graph the second one. I forgot to turn that into the parabola. So it's just a line, right? Straight line. So I need to choose this one and this dot. Oh, I think I already have this. Okay, try one more time. X equal to, okay, so I don't know what happened with this website. Maybe it's overwhelmed because too many students are using the XYZ right now. Let me try one more time. Press this. Oops. Okay, let's come back to question. This is 4.1. I need it come to 4.2. Sorry about that. 4.2. Right here. I hope it doesn't change the problem. Question 7. Okay, still the same one. Phew. So I will have the first one is 0, 1 as the take a look. It's in the line, straight line, so I don't need that, right? I need to choose the parabola. So I have 1x equal to 0. Take a look on the points again. So we have 0, 1, this one. And the second order pair is x equal to 1, y equal to 2. So right there. Okay, I'm done with the parabola. Now I have to sketch another 2 graph. So when x equal to 2, this is a vertical line. And so I have to use the straight line 2s over here. So when x equal to 2 is a vertical line, you already know, just randomly choose some of them. So this is the x equal to 2. Last one, we have to graph the dot 2f of 2. So why is that? So 2f of 2, I can graph 2, but I don't know, I cannot graph f of 2 on the graph, right, or the coordinate. So I have to figure out what is f of 2. What is this number? So this is either x and this is either y. So f of 2 is what? So we have, remember, f of x equal to x squared plus 1. So f of 2 will equal to, replace this 2 for the x on this function. Keep everything else. So you will keep the square, you keep add 1, just replace the 2 for the x. So you have 2 squared plus 1. And simplify that, you have it 5. So we have all the pair is 2 and 5. Now I use the dot tool and I will grab it, 2 and 5 right here. So I'm done with 3 graphs so far and I submitted. And yes, I had 3 of them correctly. So if you still struggle with graphing a parabola, please post your question to the forum and I will have you from there. I hope the video helps.